things that got you off to such a good start in the first period?
Oh, I think we've had early power plays before. We haven't scored. I thought the power play gave us a big boost right off the bat. Uh, I thought our puck movement was real crisp. Passes were on the tape. We made a lot of great passes heading up ice. It just felt like we were a step ahead.
Did you ask for any more for a return from Norris and to have what happened out there tonight happen?
No, really. I mean, we saw his speed, saw some of the plays he made, good on the power play. It was, I don't know if we could all anticipate, but I think that's what we were hoping to see. I thought he had a great night from start to finish.
What about just the speed element of your team overall tonight? Norris adds to it, obviously, but when they're playing at that pace, you're a pretty tough team to beat.
Yeah, I think that it's speed combined with puck support. The puck support was real good. We had a lot of bump back to speed that was real evident that led to goals. It was a night where we were really connected. That we've talked about nights where our puck play, not crisp, and you're passing pucks behind people. There wasn't many passes you could point to that you'd say, boy, that wasn't a good pass. And the puck moves faster than the player. So I thought that part of our game was excellent.
Did you tell this morning the excitement from him? He said he was so excited he could hardly sleep last night. Could you tell that in the morning skate?
I really don't judge anything in the morning skate anymore after all this time. There's times I think we had a great morning skate, and I could use the word, that's how we looked, and that's how we started. We've talked a lot about the start of games. The start of the game was important, and then we got a good start. It's all those things we just talked about, the combination of, our puck play, I think we defended well. We had a couple of plays inside the zone where we defended well, and you get out of the zone in a hurry, you get to go play up ice. And probably the last key factor was, I think after the first period, or it could be the second, I checked we were at 75% in the face-off dot. So now we get to play with the puck. There's most nights we're playing, 30, 40%, and we're chasing the puck around trying to get it back. So that was a big deal too.
Bo's goal illustrate to you? He seemed to read the play very well. He just seems that much more comfortable recently joining the rush.
Yeah, well, you can break that play down to the entry. We got in front of a body, bought a little bit of time for the breakout. Timmins went back, was able to go around the net, make the play up the wall, and then Bo just outraced his guy going up ice. There's a lot of small things. Look at the bump on the face-off circle by Quinn on that goal, knocked the guy down. Then we bumped the guy coming into the zone, slowed him down so he couldn't forecheck. So a lot of little things where we got into people that a lot of times doesn't get noticed, but from our standpoint, it really helped lead to that play.
Andy, you're getting guys back, guys who are healthy coming back to the lineup. Not just numbers-wise it makes an impact, but how does it impact this team, like morale-wise and psyche-wise?
Well, I think we saw what Norris did. We were anticipating that he would be a big part of our team and a big part of every aspect of it. So the bench was pretty excited. When he scored the goal coming out of the corner. That play at the start of the period was just pure speed going up ice and skated away. He almost skated away from another guy in the third period. But I think we've seen what the team has looked like since Dawes has got back, and we've had several players come back into the lineup.
What made you go with UPL tonight?
Based on how late a night it was for us coming back, I don't think most of our guys would have gotten their beds till about 4:30 in the morning. A little bit of maintenance with Ellis. You sit on a plane we probably were on the plane for over 4 hours. So, yeah, he was our freshest guy, and that is probably the reason we went to him.
Did you feel he was pretty much in control the whole game?
I did,
The way
yeah.
he was?
I think you look at it, he's won 3 of his last 4 games. Pitt game, a couple of the goals that, he lost his stick on the one goal. could be a tough break, but I thought, he gave us a couple real key saves. That guy in alone tonight on the penalty kill I thought it's a big save at that moment to not give them any life. And I thought a real solid night. He just looked in control, and to me it didn't look like he was going to get beat.
Did you like the response from Samuelson and Malenstein there late with Krebs getting jumped?
I thought everybody getting there immediately, but the response of the group and Mel getting in there was awesome. And I haven't looked at the hit again, but initially I thought the hit looked good, didn't look illegal or anything. And I think they're just responding the way we'd want to respond in a game like that, where the guy takes a hard hit and they're just trying to take care of their teammate. That's really all it was. Thanks.